Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on the raft. I've changed the layout of it. As you can see, my top floor now has all the chests. We moved the antenna that was in this corner to here. No, here? No, that one was already there. To here. We also extended the top floor. It wasn't, these three rows right here weren't here. And then I think we came out one more row in the back and maybe another one over here. I honestly don't remember. And then one little block right here. For some reason, it won't let me put any right here. I put a, what's it called? A support beam going from right here out this way. So like out that way. And it still wouldn't let me put one block next to the stairs. I don't know why it's doing that. So I think I'll just leave it the way it is there. And then if anything, I'll extend it further that way and further on the back and then further over there. But at the moment, it's not requiring me to put any more of the actual pillars because it's using the support the way that I have it now, which they're all just kind of out there. I just put them however it would accept it. I also made this bed. So like, you know how when it's nighttime and you go to sleep, and if you use that bed, which is your starter bed, it takes quite a bit of like water and food when you wake up. This one will actually take less. I didn't realize that, so I'm glad that I know now, and I'm glad that I can share it with you guys. But making this bed will help with your food and water consumption. Um, yeah, so as soon as you can make that bed, go ahead and do it. I also made two more of these because we already had two of them. We had the one down here and then the one up there for the goats and everything. I made two more of them. I'm gonna enclose this probably pretty soon. I might do it with you guys right now. I'm not sure just yet. Um, but the only reason I haven't done it yet is because even if I enclose it, I'm only wanting to enclose it so that we can start doing our farming down here with actual fruit and everything, which I'll have to bring the potatoes and the beets and everything down here as well. But I want to see if it keeps the seagulls out of the food by putting actual walls all the way around this thing and making it like an actual room and then doing it in there. But the problem is even with the water things here, the even this up here for the goats, it takes a lot of watering. So I don't know if I want to actually do it yet or not. This thing I started doing it by hand because I'm going through way too many batteries, guys. Way too many. So, and then now I'm gonna have to keep up with this, and I'm also gonna have to keep up with any crops we're doing or anything. But if you look at this over here, this also takes batteries, and then we need one for the radio. These are all the batteries that I've done, and I'm like draining them very quickly. Um, but I've also stayed in this area and done like a lot of fishing. I've done a lot of restructuring of the raft, as you can tell. So, I mean, maybe that's why, but I need to get to the point where we have some kind of generator. And I'm sorry for opening all these boxes. I still don't know where everything is yet because I moved everything and I'm like, like it's just a lot. So, um, but yeah, that's a plan for now. I can extend this right now, but I'm also not sure if I want to do that because the raft moves very slow already, and I think it's because like adding more sails doesn't do anything, but I think it's because the sail can only take so much. So I don't know if me putting another one in there is gonna make me go even slower, which I don't mind. I don't mind being out at sea or anything, but I don't want the raft to be like overwhelmed to where it's just gonna stop. I don't think that's a thing in the game, but I don't know. And then, like I said, I did a lot of fishing. So if you look in this top chest up here, you can see how many trade coins I have. So we have 60 trade coins right now. I don't have any of the cubes because I took all the cubes and I put them in the thing up there, and I've been getting a whole bunch of nope, don't want to do that. I've been putting a whole bunch of what's it called? Um, the trade cubes in there to get the fishing bait. So that's how I've been getting the fish. We're now on the second level of reputation with them. So I can show you that real quick. Nope, it was down here. There it is. Alright, so we'll take some of these coins because we're going to buy up some of the recipes and stuff. Oh, you know what? No, we're not. I take it back because we need, that's why I didn't do it. We need trash cubes as well, and I don't have any right now because I used a lot of them. I used all of them. There is a shark alive right now, so we got to be careful. He's out there somewhere. I know it. All right, but I'll show you guys up here. We looked at this the last time. This is a new island. I did already clear it out. We got, I think, 3 blowfish off this island, which was pretty good. A 4th one blew up on his own, but it's all right. All right, so this is the tier 1 stuff. All I did was I bought fishing bait, and I kept going. It looks like you can only buy like 5 stacks of the fishing bait per tier, per little like house thing that you come to. So I sold out on this one, or I bought them out of stock on this one, and then I went fishing, and that actually took me up to tier 2. And then I actually bought all those as well, and as you can see, we're already almost to the next tier, so I need another 600, which each one of the tier 2 fish, which is starting here, you can see they give 100 reputation per thing that I was turning in, and that one just says reputation, so I'm not sure about that. Well, I guess it's not going to matter once you're in tier 3 anyway. But yeah, these this one here, this one, and this one, so these 3 here are the 3 that I was catching with the tier 2 bait, which is the advanced fishing bait. And then, like I said, we have all those coins, but the only thing I currently want at the moment is recipes. So I want these 4 recipes here, which I haven't compared them to the ones that I have. I might already have these. I don't know if they're ones that you can randomly find. If so, then I definitely already have them, because I think I got an achievement the other day showing that I picked up all the recipes that I can from like the other ships and everything. And then if we come to the tier 2 stuff, I want this recipe, and I want these 3, which I don't know how much better they're going to be, but I still want them. But as you can see, even one of these requires 6 trash cubes and 8 trade coins. I have the trade coins for these right now. I could probably buy everything I need to with the trade coins, but even these over here, they need trash cubes, and I just haven't made any more yet. And then of course the tier 3 stuff will want like the fridge and maybe get some extra titanium. I want the advanced scarecrow in case the thing doesn't work out with enclosing the crops and everything. So there's a lot of different things that I want in here. I don't know what the hell the surfboard does. I want to try out the drawbridges, the canteen, the detailed plank, the diving helmet. I'm still not sure about. I don't know, like I said, if that actually helps with what's it called? If it actually helps with like oxygen consumption when you're underwater, which I don't think it does, but I might try it. But that's probably gonna be like one of the last things that I buy. Yeah. And then, like I said, I already did everything here. I'm thankful that it's raining right now. I don't have to really worry about the grass, because it does get watered by the rain. So that's a plus. I don't know where the shark is again, but it's fine. So what we're going to do real quick, I'm going to kill the shark after I get these trees, because hopefully I can get these trees real quick and replant the seeds while it's raining, so I don't have to worry about the water again. Alright, both of those are watered. And that one. See how they're darker? That one, did it stop raining? No, it's still raining. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, so that's good. We can come up here, throw any of the coconuts that we found in there, and that's it. Also, correction on something I mentioned before. I said that the air tank, the oxygen bottle thing that you could make, that it wasn't really worth it. To me, it's still kind of not, but if you have to dive deep, like on this island that we are here, or where we are here, I probably said all that wrong, but on this island there is spots where like the coral reef drops off pretty far, but there's also like metal and stuff down there. Not a lot, but enough to you know, go and get. So it does, the oxygen bottle does help at that point, because At that point, you do notice the difference. I couldn't really notice it before. Maybe I'm just slow. I don't know, but I didn't really take notice to it before. But when I had to dive deeper, it definitely helped out, and that was even using the fins too. So it does help. I was just not gonna do something. Not what I was telling you guys. I was thinking, and oh, these. Take these out. And then, perfect. Alright, so now we can... I'm so tempted to build the raft bigger, because we have a lot of wood and a lot of plastic. So right now, if you look at this, like if we were going to build more for the boat, you can see it takes 2 wood and 2 plastic per thing. We have almost a full stack again of the plastic, which is here somewhere, right there. So if you think about it, each one of these stacks can make 10 spots of like flooring. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I can make 160 pieces. And the reason why I'm going off I know it takes 2 wood as well, but the reason why I'm going off the plastic is because over here I have 2 entire things of wood. Well, not entire, but that's a close one there, and then that one's completely full. So obviously I'm going to go off the plastic because it's going to do the same amount. But yeah, that's 160 pieces. And like I said, I don't know if I want to do it just yet because I don't want to build like only one row on the outside just to extend it, because then I'm going to have to do metal again, and I think I'm going to end up wasting the metal if I keep doing it that way. Not necessarily wasting it, but it's just, I don't think it's smart. I think it's like a waste of materials because I could use it. I could leave that until, like I could not reinforce them until I have it all the way out here. Because I want to make it all the way out here, and I want to go back further, even back further past this. And then the front, I'm not sure if I want to do this little gap right here. I might just leave it kind of like a little point type thing. Not that it is a point, but I don't know, just the way it is now, I don't mind it because I don't really plan on putting anything up here up front. I mean, I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could figure stuff out, but I think we're going to need more stuff back here. I also mentioned that I didn't have the stuff to make the cooking or the smoothie machine, and I do. I didn't think I did, but I do. So first things first, let's take a nap here. Watch the food and water consumption down in the bottom left. You can see it does not take that much. It still takes some, but not that much. Look at that. That was a tiny bit there. I put a bad place for that. I kind of get stuck in there sometimes. But yeah, so let's make... See, that's another thing though. Like, I have so many contradicting things in my head. Because I have the food thing up here because I moved all the chests up here, and this one has all the food in it. I'm thinking about moving this back down to the bottom, because if I make the food and the what is it, oven? I don't even know what it's called. The cooking pot. Is it the cook? Yeah, the cooking pot and the juicer. Those are the 2 things that I'm thinking about making. But if I make both of those, I don't want them all up there. And I'm going to be growing all the stuff down here. And if I do any fishing, I could do that from anywhere. So I think I should do the all that stuff on the bottom. Maybe I could set up the juicer like over here and everything, but maybe I should just wait until I extend it so I have more room down here and I can figure things out. Because I also want to move these. In fact, no, that's a bad idea. I was going to say, in fact, what I could do is move the trees to the front, which doesn't seem like a bad idea, but I like being able to see where I'm going, so I want the front open still. So I need to extend the sides and everything. I just don't know if I want to do that now or if I should wait. How many would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 times 6, what is that? Someone tell me. 54? 54 times 2, that's going to be 108. So I could technically do both sides right now. Because like I said, I could make 160 floor pieces. But I also want to move away from this island. The thing that I'm worried about though is right here. I don't know if it's going to hit that when I'm moving forward. And it looks like there might be another spot over there, which... I don't know where he went. There he is. Yeah, so I'm going to have to be careful getting out of here. Let's go ahead and kill the shark again real quick. And then we'll start working on the floor, I guess. I should have enough to reinforce the floor. If not, it'll leave maybe 1 or 2 pieces exposed, but... We also got a lot of metal at this place here. Well, not metal per se, but like the scrap metal, which I think is what's used to reinforce. So I think we'll be fine. If not, then there's going to be just a couple pieces showing. We'll see what happens. I was looking at how much space I have, see what all I'm holding in my inventory. Because I'm going to have to pick up a whole bunch of wood and plastic making those floor pieces. Oh, yep, I saw that. I mean, you guys saw that too. But I knew it was going to happen is what I mean. I don't know, I didn't swing when I should have. Wow, that time I didn't notice. What is going on here? Come on. Got him. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take him apart. There we go. Go ahead and swim back up here. Okay, I don't have... Alright, and then we'll get some water here. Go ahead and throw those in there. This should still be watered because it just finished raining, but it's not. Okay. Ooh, that's not even full. I'm also tempted to just kind of let them stay in here without food for a bit, or without like grass for a bit. I don't think they'll die. I really don't. I think they'll just stop producing stuff. So like they won't be giving milk, they won't regrow their they won't be giving milk, they won't give eggs, and they won't be growing their wool. Yeah, that one's already sad. Okay. Alright, let's start building... Where's the plastic? There we go. Is there a take all button? Don't think so. Alright, I'll just do it one at a time, it's fine. Okay, and then wood. Hammer. We'll see, about test this out. We're gonna find out if, we're gonna find out if the sail can only handle so much or what. Need more wood. Okay, let's go do the other side. And I'm telling you guys right now, I know a lot of you guys, if you're new to the game, you're probably like, man, how did he get so much wood? How did he get so much plastic? It's these net catchers, guys. I talked about it in one of the previous videos. The net catchers will help you out so much once you can make them. Um, so if you're thinking like, oh, what should I prioritize? The net catchers, guys. Prioritize your net catchers. Try to make as many as you can, as wide as you can. Now we need what? Nails and scrap. Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, oh, metal ingots. Poop. I don't think I have many metal ingots. I thought it was just the scrap. That's definitely not going to be enough. The scrap makes the nails, but this is going to suck. Alright, I guess we'll start fighting again. For the, what's it called? Um, to keep the shark off the boat. Alright. We might have enough, because that was 15 there, and we still have 19. Hey, look at that. So he's still not going to mess with us. We're good, we're good. Nice. I'm happy about that. I need to remember that that's ingots, though, and not, scrap. Yeah, see, we have, I mean, that's not much, but we have another stack of 20 that we can do. Oh. Grab some of that wood again. There we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we have plenty of room now. I know this thing is huge, guys, for one person. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn it back this way. And we're going to kind of angle it back some so that we're heading in that direction. It's not going to push us in that direction, but it's also going to be fighting the current while it's moving us that way. Because I don't want to move forward at all. And then we're also going to use our paddle here when we take off. So let's eat a little bit of food. And then let's get going. Is that clear? I think it's clear enough. And then we can turn this back to forward. Whoops. Nope, not remove. There it is. Alright, is that a little bit more? That's good enough. Alright. And then I don't think we're going to hit anything under here. Yeah, we're good. And see, we're moving, but like I feel like the sail's not doing much of anything right now. So all the stuff that I'm missing right now, that's just because when I was coming in, I came in like literally right there where I stopped, like I wasn't over there or anything. So all the trash or not trash, but well, yeah, I guess it is, some of it's trash. All the stuff you guys see floating, all the like salvage items and everything, that's from when I was first coming in, is what I'm basically saying. So now moving forward, the game's going to register that the center of my raft is right here. So it's going to start dropping here, and it's going to go so many out that way and so many out that way. And I think that my raft is wide enough now to where I'm not going to miss anything at all. See, like I think that is probably, that might be the like the widest thing on the right side. So that's going to either be caught by this one or this one, and it's not even going to hit this end one. And that is how you should try to set up your raft, in my opinion. I mean, obviously play the game however you want, but that's what made the game easy for me, is realizing that these net catchers will catch everything, like literally every single thing. And then these, I made so many of them once I had the materials to do so. Um, because it is helping me cook a lot faster, or smelt a lot faster. But yeah, I don't have to worry about using the hook for anything. The only thing I've been using the hook for is when we come to an island like we were back there, and I basically dive underwater to go and get like metal or, well, scrap or rock or sand or anything like that. Like that's what I've been using it for. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like it's literally capturing everything. So there's nothing out past this that's coming. I thought I saw land out there. I'm turning the screen because sometimes it's easier to see the islands when they're on the edge of your screen. So I was just confirming that by turning the screen there. Also, I don't like this stuff. I have this bed now. I have these shoes. I have these ducks, these little candle things, and I can't do anything with them. I was hoping that I was going to be able to recycle them, but the recycler only takes raw material, like only raw. So sand, ore, seaweed, wood, things like that. Like you can't put already built items in there, even though I didn't build the shoes or anything like that, I can't put them in there. I'd like to get rid of them, and I could always build the trash can because it just literally lets you throw stuff away, but I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. I mean, if I start getting too much stuff, I probably will. But yeah, look at all this stuff, guys. Look at all this. Now, I don't know how much each one of these holds. Eventually, I think you get access to advanced ones. It says they hold more, but I haven't had to even really worry about how much these are catching. And as far as I know, they don't break or anything. I mean, I haven't had one break on me, and obviously I started using them pretty early on. I'm just throwing all this stuff in here. Oh, there we go. Alright. So I basically have nothing in here, no raw materials. Let me pick up all this stuff. Let's wait until we get these 3 barrels here. And then once I pick up all the stuff, I'll show you my inventory again so you guys can see how much stuff I've actually gotten. In the meantime, we can go ahead and take these feathers out too. I'll put the feathers up so that they won't count. Alright. Oh. And then also take a look at the plastic here. So we're down to 1 row and 12. That's going to be our big focus there when we're picking up all this stuff here. Look, there's another raft over there. I'm not even worried about the rafts anymore because, like I said, I got an achievement saying that, well, you know what? No. The achievement I don't think was for recipes. I think it was for, like decorative stuff. Wrong button. Like this stuff. Like paintings, lanterns, the trophy boards, all that stuff I think was just the recipes that it said I picked up. Like that I picked up every single one that I could from the raft. Alright, so that was 3 there. This one right here is our 3rd one. There's more coming. I'm not even worried about them. We're going to come over here and we're going to start picking this stuff up. So just run through here, hit square on each one of these. You don't have to like stop the way that I am. You can literally go faster, but I just want to not miss one. There we go. And then look at that. And you guys are like, oh, that's not that much. You're right. At the moment, it's not. But just imagine on how long you're out here looking for your next island, or you're just sailing around not doing anything. Like, this is going to be huge on how much more stuff you're getting. So look at that. We got 3 extra spots of wood there. Our plastic, we didn't get too much off that, but it did give us at least a whole nother stack. I know we didn't have a whole nother stack. I think it just added up to be a whole stack, but still better than nothing. We even got scrap metal out of this, which is one of the things we're hurting on, or not the scrap metal. I guess we're hurting on actual metal. But scrap metal, you can normally only get from the chests, the boxes, or the bottom of the ocean. So that's definitely a good thing because it's one less thing that we have to dive as much for. And we'll go ahead and take 2 of those out because we're going to need the wood to refill these. There we go, and then the metal was like right here. There it is. Alright, look at that. And even sorting through all that, I still have all of this stuff. Like more stuff already back in here. And let's go ahead and drink some water here. And I haven't done any more of the story islands. That will probably be in the next video because I definitely need to get back into that. Like I said, we need to get, what's it called? We need to get back into doing the story so that we can get some type of generator or something, so that I don't have to worry about the water thing. I think there's also like a water, I think it's like way later in the game still, but I think there's like a water purifier thing that's automated. Like it takes the salt water from the ocean. You don't have to wait for these things to fill up, like it's just automatic. And then on top of that, I think it also hooks up to the thing up here, the sprinkler system. I think it hooks up to this, and eventually I think what you can do is you can use the sprinkler and you can hook this up to a generator as well. I don't know that for a fact, but I think so. So, I mean, eventually the batteries are going to be obsolete anyway. But at the moment, we still do need batteries, which sucks. Yeah, see, and all the stuff that I'm doing, like I wouldn't be able to do all this without without having the net catchers, because I would technically need to be out here capturing the barrels and everything. Look at that. I would have passed up these 3 here and the 2 upcoming. And now we have all this stuff again. Look at that. There's another one. And I'll go grab this barrel too. Look at that. Even got a potato out of it. 2 potatoes. Perfect. Yep, like I said, just makes the game so much easier. Look at that, there's another raft over there too. And if you really want to go and look at those, just turn your sail here. It'll start taking us that way. Now we are going to miss these 2 barrels, because keep in mind they're floating in place. So me going this way is going to leave those barrels there. We're also slightly still moving forward because of the... oh look, and there was one over there too. I don't even think that's the one that we passed. I think the one we passed might have been further back that way. I grab this while we're moving over. Alright, and then there's the one there. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. The paddle still seems to work fairly well. See, now that we're moving this way, all the stuff is spawning in over here. So there's more barrels and everything. And we're moving in that direction, even though we have our sail facing that way, like I said, because of the current. Alright, we don't want to get too close because I don't want to end up hitting it and turning the raft, so we're going to go ahead and stop right there. Shark's probably going to bite us in the butt, but it's okay. I don't know how I was just levitating on the water there, and what happened there. Okay, he's not even paying attention. There we go. Now we can turn this back forward. Oops. Like I said, we're gonna miss the one barrel that was over there. I mean, we could go out and swim for it, but I'm not doing that. Bothers me that I can't really get it straight. I wish it snapped, like northeast, southwest, or even north, northeast, east, southeast, south. You know what I mean? Like every 15 degrees or so. And we're gonna miss the barrels over there because now we're gonna be going forward again. So we're just gonna pick this thing back up, and eventually stuff will just start spawning in front of us again. So if you do like 100% need materials, yeah, you guys can go out there and get it, but I would suggest against it. Um, I mean, unless you don't mind, because I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can just kill Bruce and go get it. But I don't feel like messing with the shark. Plus, there's a storm right now, so the waves are all like up and down and everything, and it's nerve-wracking. Alright, and did we get more? Yep. We'll go ahead and fill up the thing with planks, which I don't have any more planks, so it stopped taking them. And we'll take that out too. Look at that. We even got vine goo out of that. Make some rope out of this since we are filling up there. Perfect. Oops. Didn't hit the button. There we go. And then, like I said, we could take some more wood just to kind of fill these up, even though we're not using them currently. That way, when we do need to use them, they already have wood in them. And if I really want to get cocky, I could throw them in there, but you know what? We do have a lot of wood. Let's... I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing this either. I want to see how much it takes for the wood to fill it up. That was what, a stack and an extra 17? Jeez. It didn't take, it takes a lot of rocks when you do this. There it is. So, almost 4 stacks? A little over 4 stacks? Because it was 17, so if we ended on 15, that's like 4 stacks and then plus 2, I think, unless I'm doing that backwards. But yeah, it takes a lot of rocks. It looks like it takes a lot of wood. The sand, it didn't take too much of. I wonder if sand is more valuable than all the other stuff. Look at that. We also caught one out here on the edge. Did we miss anything out there, though? Doesn't look like it. It looks like he wants to attack my raft. And then let's see over here if we got one on the edge on this side. We did. But it could also be because we were just moving back and forth back there. So, but we can go through, pick up all the stuff again. Did I miss that or did it just pick that up? Alright, those are just picked up. Look at that. See how easy it is? It's so easy, guys. So easy. We even got another potato. Alright, now what else can we do? I'm thinking of what else we can do. I mean, obviously we can just, you know, keep drifting or whatever and just get materials. That's what I've been doing a lot of, as you guys can tell. That's why I had enough wood and everything. These trees have definitely helped. Not saying I can't manage it, but I would suggest doing more of these. I would say at least 5 or more. Um, but I hadn't done it just because I didn't really have the room. Now I have the room, so I might actually do like a certain amount over here, or maybe just make an entire tree farm on this side, because now I can do these ones which give coconut. I can do the water, or not watermelon, the mango, and I thought there was a third tree. Am I missing seeds? Watermelon, coconut, pineapple? No, pineapple doesn't grow on trees. Maybe it is only 2 trees. Alright, so maybe I'll do 6 of these. Maybe I'll do 3 of these ones, and then 3 of the pineapple trees. So let's do that. First, let's cut these down. And then keep an eye on the front of your raft, so you are still going to run directly into islands. And that's the last thing you want, especially if you have your raft oriented the way you want it. Because with mine moving forward smoothly, if it gets turned, it's going to mess up me being able to pick up stuff with these. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys. Alright, we'll take these out. And then that'll also give us room up there, because now we can build floors up there. And we can put them over here. So we'll go here, here, here. And then I want to make 3 more of those. Oh, you know what? Let me throw seeds in there real quick while it's raining so I don't have to water them. Alright. And then we need to build 3 more of those, so... food? Yep. Rope, nail, and bolt. So... rope, nail, and bolt. 1, and I need more wood. Two. Oh wait, we need to make 3. Why am I stopping at 2? There we go. Alright, and then we can put that stuff back up. There's another raft, and we will definitely hit it, so we need to be careful here. Alright, doesn't look like anything's gotten through the nets yet. So I think we're still good using the nets at the moment, like these nets. Because like I said, they can only hold so much, but I haven't had the issue yet. But that's kind of how I've been monitoring it. If nothing's getting through on that side, then obviously they're still catching stuff. Are we going to hit it, or are we just on the edge of it? Oh, we're just on the edge of it. I do need to stop, though. I don't know if this boat will still outrun us. Go ahead and stop there. We make the jump. Now we're going to have to go in the water. Oh, and it's nighttime. I hate dark water. Freaks me out. Can we make the jump back? No, because it's sinking, falling that way. Hey! I will say Bruce scared the crap out of me earlier. I was playing and like I killed him, and I was circling the island. Actually, back there on the island where we started at, I was circling the island, and he came back before I noticed, and he spawned like right on top of me and scared the poop out of me. Had I had to poop, I would have. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that stuff we just got, guys. And then it's not raining anymore, which kind of sucks because now we need to water the plants. But it's okay. So we need mango. One there, one there, one there. And I didn't pick this back up yet because I was waiting for, well, actually I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Did I pick it up already? No. So I was thinking about this, but it didn't actually happen. So if the raft would have, the raft that sunk right there, if it would have came here, obviously I don't want my boat hitting it because it will turn it even though it's a small raft. So what I end up doing is I'll stop it as close as I can to the boat. Not too close though, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want it to hit it. But I'll stop it as close as I can to the boat. I'll just jump on it. I'll go get whatever I need to get off of it. And then once I'm done with it, for those of you that don't know, like the rafts, the other rafts, when you jump on them, they start sinking. So what I'll do is I'll leave mine anchored until that one sinks completely, like to where it's like way underwater, not just a little bit, but like, because I think the plastic on the bottom of your raft can still hit it. So I'll wait till it's kind of far down there. Once it's sunk pretty good bit, then I'll pick up the anchor here and I'll start going again. And the reason for that is because it's going to be a lot easier than trying to turn the sail and use the paddle to get away from it before it hits it, because of how close I got. So, and it doesn't hurt much to just kind of sit there for a second and let it sink anyway, so not that big of a deal. Go ahead and sleep here so you guys can actually see, so it's daytime. And then we'll go ahead and water these. Look at that, there's an island over there to the left. Well, I mean, it's to the right, but it was on my left. See what I mean there? How you can see it on the edge of the screen, but if you look over there, you can barely see it. That's why I said I was turning earlier to look at it. So I don't really need materials right now, and that's a small island anyway. Right now, what I'm focused on doing is looking for the medium to bigger islands, the ones with the shop on it. So I'm not even going to worry about going over there. We're just going to pass that one by. If anything, there's going to be another one that's going to spawn over here on the left soon. Or maybe in front of us. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so now I can finish up the floor up there, and then I can build some walls, and we can start doing some farming up under here as well. But I'm not sure about that yet, so maybe I should do the cooking stuff and everything out here, like right here, like have a little grill, a little juicer and everything, and then still have this like roomed off, like walls and everything. And then just put a door here so I can just go in and out. Let's do that. So before we get off here, let's go ahead and build the juicer and the, what was the other thing called? The cooking pot, I think. Let's build those two things. I think we have enough for them. I don't see why we wouldn't. So we need one circuit board and the rest of that stuff we got. Okay, so the circuit board is the hardest because I can never remember how to make it. Which I need to find it. There it is, circuit board. Fine goo and copper. Fine goo. I'm gonna have to cook a whole bunch of that stuff too. Okay, so there's our one circuit board. Then we can come over here. What else do we need? The bolt. Just the bolt. Bolt. There it is. Here is our juicer. And then let's take a look at this. We need another bolt and 4 more vine goo. Look at that, we already need more vine goo. So we'll make 5 bolts because we're going to need more anyway later on. We'll put those up, keep the one that we need. And then we need vine goo. Whoops. Make sure we're not going to hit a raft or an island or anything. And there's nothing coming out the back as far as like us not being able to pick stuff up. Alright, so how big is this juicer? Oh, that's not that big at all. Okay. we'll put it on this because I don't know if Bruce is eventually going to be able to break through that stuff. And it's still outside of the thing. There we go. So there's our juicer. And I need to pick up all this stuff in a minute. But we're kind of loaded up because I picked up all the materials to make the other thing. I just need to wait for these to cook. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and throw 4 more in there, but I think we have enough to make it now. Metal ingot. There we are. There it is. Okay, this ain't big either. I was thinking they were both going to be like huge. You know what? Let's put it over here. And then if anything, maybe we'll put like walls and chests here. Oh, look at that. There's a big island. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's drop off everything. Oh, this thing's done. Put that battery back. Try to save it as much as possible. Pick those up. We got 4 out of that. Please don't hit the island. I'm trying to hurry. Alright, so I will say this. I'll show you guys how I approach these islands. I don't think I've ever been to one like this. Maybe. Alright, so because of how big my raft is, obviously, once again, you guys do this however you want, but because of how big my raft is, what I like to do is I like to figure out where I'm coming up on the island and if it's possible to get up onto. So right now, the middle of my raft is right here, and as you can see, I'm more to the right side of the island. So we're going to push right here. We're going to go directly right now. It's still going to be moving us slightly forward because of the current. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to look under the water here, which Bruce is probably going to hit us. Alright, so I looked under the water there. What I was looking for is like rocks or anything that are like kind of close to the surface. Because like I said, the bottom of your raft can catch on those and it'll turn you. It did it to me before and it kind of sucked. Because then I had to reorientate myself. Like I literally had to catch back on another island and everything and turn it back the other way. Alright, and it looks like we can actually get onto the island even right here. So what I'll do is I'll probably drive the raft forward or make it go forward to where the edge of this is as close as I can get there without hitting the island. That way, when we take off, I don't have to worry about, oh no, how I'm going to get out of here or whatever, you know. But I'll also keep watching here underwater, like I said, just to make sure that we're not going to hit anything as far as like rocks or anything. I might even go past this point. I might go down further down there. Because right there where, I don't, what is that, like sugar cane? I don't know what that is that's growing there. Whatever that stuff is, I'm pretty sure that there's, like, it's not steep enough, or it's not too steep to where we can't get up there. So it looks like we're pretty much there, so let's go ahead and turn back forward. And see, now that we are moving that way, you can see that there's barrels and everything spawning over there too. So one of the things we can do when we kill Bruce, we can go around the island completely when we're like checking underwater, and we can also get like close barrels like the one that we had to leave over there. Alright, yeah, so this is kind of perfect at the moment. Just make sure there's no rocks. Might want to try to get a little, oh, you know what, I'm not even going to do it with that. I'm going to do it with the paddle so I can actually watch. Yeah. Oh, that's... No, we're good, we're good. Alright, but you see how the ground's coming up pretty quick? We just got to make sure, like I said, there's no rocks right here. There's a llama. Oh. Come out here. Because the rocks can be a little further out, too. I saw the plants and it started freaking out a little bit. Alright, I just want to make sure we're not going to hit that. Now we just need to watch for rocks. And I'll probably stop it here in a second. I think right here is good. So right there. And then we can pick that up. And look at that. A perfect stop on one of the islands. I've never seen this island before though. So maybe there's going to be some stuff here I haven't found before. And then when we take off, where's Bruce? Don't scare me, Bruce. When we take off, looks like we're clear for rocks too. So, but yeah, that's how I approach the islands with the bigger raft. In case anyone's wondering, in case anyone's having a hard time with that or anything. So let's pick up all this stuff so that when we do take off, we have more nets available to be able to catch more stuff on the way out. And how I was talking about with like picking up the barrels and everything, like I'll probably go get those, but what's in front of me, because when we take off, we're gonna go straight that way anyway. Like we're just gonna keep going straight. So that barrel there, if I remember, I probably won't grab it because we'll hit it anyway, and it's just less time than I have to spend in the water. All right, so we got all this stuff. Sorry. Throw that in there. Oh, we're gonna need to make more rope. Look at that. We had like, what was it, 1 row and 1 earlier? So we basically doubled it just by coming to the next big island. And we got back a ton of wood. We can also make a little bit more rope here since we can't fit it into that thing anymore. I probably need to take a look and see what we need a lot of rope for and make whatever is required of it. Oh, another thing we can do is we can take these. And this one is a juicer. So the juicer is this one. We can put this over here. There we go. And then this one is also for the juicer, so we can put it right next to it. I wish that these things snapped on there. It's a little hard with a joystick at this point. Okay, and then that one's a double, so we'll put it down here at the bottom. This one is also a juicer. And that's also a double, so we'll put it there. This one is a cooking pot. Those are both cooking pots. Do we have any more juicers? I think this one. Put it there. And then we have a double left. Over here is a cooking pot. That one. That one. These are both doubles. I think that head broth one that I just put down, I think that's one of the ones that you can buy from the thing. Uh-oh, we're thirsty. And the last one. Steak with jam. Who eats steak with jam? That's kind of weird. But there we go. So now we can start making this stuff. So like if I wanted the coconut beet, I would just need 3 coconuts, 1 beet, and you put them down on like these little cloths or whatever, and then Oh, they need batteries. Please tell me just that one needs batteries. How's this one powered? I would assume with fire? Doesn't say. Interesting. Let's see how that one's powered real quick. So what do I need here? Yeah, see, this is why I stopped cooking the fish. So you still need raw fish. Wow, there's even some that you need the head of like the puffer fish and stuff. I didn't know that. Alright, which one's the easiest one that we can make that has more than just 2 ingredients? Probably this one. The simple fish stew. Because we don't have the beef for that one. We don't have the chicken for that one. And I don't have the milk. I could get the milk. Make a barrel and get the milk, but alright, so we need a tilapia and I don't know what that other fish is, but I know we have it. See, and this is why I need to move these down there. Oh, didn't it just rain, guys? Alright, so we need 2 of these raw herring. 2 of the tilapias, I think it was. Or maybe it's these. We'll take both. I think it's this one. And then we need some of these and some of these. So, raw herring. It's this one. The, was that raw pomfret? I'm not a fisherman, guys. I don't, well, not necessarily a fisherman. I don't fish, put it that way. And then this and this. And then how do I'm assuming I need wood. Let's put up the food first. Start cooking. Hey, there we go. I don't know how long it takes for that stuff to cook. Alright, and then technically I could throw away these other, and that'll kind of open up this chest, cause, or this chest, no, this chest. One of these chests, this chest. Because I could always move the healing salve somewhere else. There it is. Look at that, a more complex oh. How do I make a clay? There it is. Just need clay. Okay. I have plenty of that I don't really use. Wait, do I need clay or clay bars? I mean, I have both, but it's just clay. Oh, and it makes 4. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Alright, is this going to give me only 1 bowl? Wow, it does. Okay. Alright, let's see how much food this gives us. Oh, wow. And it gave some kind of weird buff? Does it tell me what that buff is? Let's wait until it gets up there where the buff is. There's no way I'm reaching those. Alright, tell me the buff. Not going to tell me the buff. Can I look at... No, there's no way to look at your character. Can't click on it or anything. nothing in here. Okay, so I don't know what the buff is, but yeah. There we go. We'll go ahead and stop here, guys. I want to say thank you all again. But, yeah. I'll see you, well, yeah. We'll go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you all for joining me today. I've made a few lists to thank and help everyone with some info on the channel. First, we have our top supporters of all time. Thank you so much for believing in me and the channel that I've created. Next, we have our list of our newest subscribers for the previous month. So if your name's not listed, then your account is either set to private or you'll be on next month's list. YouTube does do this weird thing where they have a delay in revealing the subscribers to sort out the fake accounts. The next list you see here are games that I plan on having on the channel in the future. These games are either not out yet or I'm not sure if I still want to do them. If you do see a game on this list and you're interested in seeing it, let me know. Or if you just want to see gameplay, that's fine as well. Just let me know. It might help influence the choice here. And then, of course, if I decide not to do them, then I'll remove them from the list as well. The next list we have here, which is our biggest one, it is alphabetically organized for anyone who is looking for a certain game. This is a list of playlists that are currently on the channel. They are only games. The list isn't counting anything for like my other series, like I have a For the Dev series or Tips with Chat. So if you see a game on the list and you want to take a look at it, it's on the channel somewhere. Just click on playlist, look for the game, you'll find it. Some games have a lot of videos, some only have a little bit. If you see a game that only has like 1 or 2 videos, it just means that I either didn't like the game or just couldn't get into it for one reason or another. But if you still want to see more videos of that game, click on one of those videos or the last one that you watched, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and leave a comment in there letting me know that you want to see more of that game or you want to see certain gameplay or anything like that. Ask a question if you guys need help with anything, whatever the case may be. I do read all the comments. I'll do my best to reply with either a comment or a video, or I might do both. Following that list, we do have other playlists that you can watch, which all have random gameplay. There are obviously some that will relate to the video that it's in. So like if it's an early access list that you're looking at, then whatever that game was, it's early access, of course it's going to have that gameplay. But there's other ones, like I was saying, for the devs or the Tips with Chat. Those are going to be random gameplay in the background sometimes. You should be seeing a few boxes on your screen now. So in the bottom right of your screen, you'll have your subscribe button. Top left is a playlist of the current game you're watching. So you can go ahead and click on that. If you want the whole playlist there, you can go ahead and watch through that playlist. If you don't see the playlist there, then this is the first video that you're watching for that series, and then the next one that you see, you'll then see the playlist, but at that point you'll be watching from the first video. Bottom left is a video on my channel that YouTube thinks you should watch based on your current interest. So whatever you've been watching lately, whether it's survival games, whatever the case may be, in correlation to my channel, that's the video that YouTube's going to show you. So thank you all again for watching. Please remember that the best way to support the channel is to like and subscribe. Both are free. You can do it, no extra charge. Of course, I say extra charge. There's no charge at all. If you haven't done either one, please consider doing so. Like I said, it does help out the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.